Good morning. I didn't sleep very good last night. So I'm going to talk to you about one of the off-grid animal issues called rodents. And in the Apache County, Arizona, and the part of Arizona where I live, which is called Witchwell, we have packrats. And I tried to get a cat. He didn't stay around. And Ozzy is a Yorkie, which is a terrier breed. And they were raised to kill rats and rodents in castles, and also be companions for the mistresses, which were, the ladies of the house in the castle situations in mostly England and so old world things. So when Ozzy and I first moved here, Ozzy was excellent at killing rats, and in the first couple of months he killed, I think it was 8, and then I think he's killed like a total of 7. I've done bucket traps and have killed a few, probably, I don't know, under 10 with bucket traps, but I don't keep them running all the time because bucket traps use quite a bit of water. And my ability to haul water is limited to a couple of 5-gallon or over the last 4 years, up to 3 5-gallon jugs that I can put in my car. Anyway, this may be a 2-part video, and I'll teach you some about rats and pack rats. But what's been happening is when I left for the van build, I put a whole mess of mothballs underneath the trailer, and pardon me, I'm starting to make breakfast, and the coffee's sitting here, so I'm gonna have some coffee. So I put a whole, I don't remember how many boxes of mothballs underneath the trailer outside, as well as I put them all over the floor inside, hoping that would prevent any rodents from coming in while I was away, and I thought I would be gone for probably about 3 months. And then I changed my mind because of some things I mentioned in an earlier video and came home early. By the way, I'm just noticing in the background here, you see the blue painter's taping things up in the ceiling behind my head. That's a patch I'm working on in the ceiling of this trailer. It had water damage from an old swamp cooler that had not only put too much weight on the ceiling, but had eventually leaked down through, ruining one piece of paneling and shredding part of another piece, and then getting underneath the dinette, which would have lived over in this area. And okay, wait a minute. This is a little hard to do with my tablet, but anyways. And then it went down and ruined a part of the floor, which I'm not even sure you can see, but I'm trying to show it to you. Anyways, so, wow, you're probably going to get dizzy with that, but anyway. So I did a lot of, there's been a lot of repairs I had to do with those things, and what am I making for breakfast? Oh yeah, the other day, I made some extra baked potatoes when I put a chicken from the food pantry on my outside grill smoker. And so I've been able to have pre-cooked, just easy to warm up potatoes and things. So this morning, pretty fry pan I got off a free pile one time. Anyways, I'm just warming up potatoes, leftover baked potato pieces in a fry pan with some salt and pepper. And okay, this camera stuff I have to work on, and yes, I'm trying to watch you out of the corner of my eye to see how long I've talked. And there's a timer on the bottom of my tablet there that shows me that I'm at 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Don't want to go much longer. So, I guess I could have just done one thing at a time, but how much fun would that have been? Because I've been up a lot last night with the lovely chewing sound of what I believe to be packrats. Now it could be mice, it could be chipmunks, because we have those things in this area. So there's it doesn't have to be a packrat, but I'm very much aware that it's very possible there's a packrat down there. And they happen to be either under the wooden steps that's the entrance to my trailer, or they're underneath one corner of the bathroom in the closet, but I can't find them. That's the thing that's annoying as all get out. That half the time you just can't find the critters. And what annoyed me so much is I came home after putting out all the lovely and very aromatic mothballs. And there was nothing here. And for a week, there was no chewing sounds. And then the last couple of nights, maybe up to 4 nights, there's this chew, chew, chew sound all night long, and I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm a little frustrated with that situation. And Ozzy's been, standing on the edge of the bed guarding me and being a little, in guard dog mood. And he'll, every half hour or so, he'll growl and he'll go over in that area. But it's like he can't quite find them. And neither can I. So I probably have to go under the trailer today and figure that out. So I want to give you guys, and it will take a couple of videos to do this, because I'm going to walk around. What I'm planning to do, well, sitting down here, the light changed. But anyways, what I'm planning to do is walk around and show you what a packrat nest looks like. Show you what packrats can do to an engine, because there's an abandoned vehicle here that the packrats have gotten into the engine. It was, well, okay, so I'll talk about that when I do that part. But anyways, there are some things. I can't make the light do what I want it to. The sun's coming up. Anyway, so, hold it over here. Maybe I'll cut that part out. Maybe I won't, because I'm just learning, and, I like to keep it real. And sometimes I think some people are so, dressed up and careful with their videos, and I want to know who the real person is a little more than that. So I'm hoping I'm giving you guys a real flavor of who I am as a real person. And if you were really sitting next door to me, what would I talk about and stuff. So because the chewing sound has kept me awake a lot. Oh, there's Ozzy. Good morning, Ozzy. But because of all of that, I'm going to do some educational things about packrats, and basically what I know to be their habits, what a packrat trail looks like, because there's a trail, what their paw prints look like. And it may take a couple of videos. I'll also tell you some things I know that do work, because I don't have packrats in the engine of my car. And I've lived here for 4 years. And I did have them try to get in the van before I didn't have the van anymore. and I learned some things. And I was taught by a guy who helped RVers in Tucson, Arizona, to get rid of the pack rats and restart their vehicles or repair them. And he would make on good sized motorhomes down in the Tucson area. He told me he would make $3,000 twice a year from one motorhome, in order to restart it, make repairs, and try to protect it from future infestations of rodents and pack rats. So that's how I learned really what to do. I talked to a lot of people, and because I talk to a lot of people and ask a lot of questions, I learned things. And I learned to do that when I was pretty young. And so it's been a good quality, a good habit that I have in my life to continue to, hi Oz, to good morning, baby. It's a thing that, has helped me to learn a lot. So I'm going to leave this with good morning, Ozaboo. Thank you for coming to live with Mama and keeping Mama company. I really appreciate that. You've been a good buddy. Oh, and I didn't mention, I noticed one of Ozzy's eyes is really cloudy. And I don't know which thing that is, whether it's a cataract or something else. But he's starting to get that old dog eye. And we already had a little hunch that he was starting to have trouble with his eyesight. So I think he really is. So, okay, we'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to finish my coffee. And then I'll do what I can to put together a video about rodents and pack rats. That'll be the next big thing. Talk to you soon. Bye.